Hello, my Virgo friends. Welcome to your reading. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Virgo, then this reading is for you. We are going to be doing a weekly check in, a weekly astrology spread, see what obstacles and blessings you may have coming up in this week, and we will jump right into it. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards for you, pull some of these questions that we have burning in our mind, and then I will get right back to you. So, stay tuned. Welcome back, Virgo friends. So, I have drawn all of your cards for this spread for today. But before we jump into the cards, I'm just going to go into a few words that came up for your reading for this week. And we got good news, we have joy, the word explain, kiss, and show. So you can put all those together in a sentence if you want. Maybe you know what those words mean to you in your life, in your specific situations. Um, they might be a couple different things going on in your life, but take those as they resonate. Those are just words that came up for you for this week. So let's get into your first pile over here, which is your general energy for the week. And we have Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded with the Nine of Pentacles. I would call this good news. This is also your joy. So, Earth energy as well. Nine of Pentacles is you living this life of luxury and having your desires, right? Material wealth. It does feel like single energy for my Virgo friends. So, this potentially could be you building your empire alone. Okay, I'm not seeing partnership yet, but we'll see what the rest of the spread indicates here. But you are being asked also to stay rooted and grounded through this. So, what does it mean to be rooted and grounded? What it means is that you are comparing yourself to a tree, and your roots are so deeply rooted in the ground that no matter what life throws at you, even if it's a hurricane, you will not be uprooted. Okay, so your roots run deep into the ground. You cannot be swayed. All right, let's get into the next pile here. These are your obstacles and what you need to let go of. And yep, two tarot cards came out for this pile. We have take care of your needs and the 10 of Wands and the Judgment card. So you might need to retreat. You might need to go into like a hibernation mode for a while. I'm getting that you are very heavily burdened. You have completed a cycle of something, and maybe this cycle is of you carrying around other people's burdens. Okay? The Judgment card is here to remind you of your own judgment capabilities, okay? Maybe your judgment has been skewed in some way. And what I'm getting strongly here is because of your lack of personal care. You have so much burden on your shoulders. Do your shoulders hurt? And this doesn't feel like your own burdens. It feels like you are carrying around everyone else's burdens. So, judgment is being asked for in this situation because it's not your burden to carry. So remember your self-care routines. If you need to take an Epsom salt bath, you need to retreat for a while. Okay, again, this is in your obstacles pile. So your obstacles are these burdens and your lack of self-care. So take care of your own needs first. Place judgment where it needs to be placed, which is very much tied to burdens you're carrying for other people unnecessarily. All right, let's look into your next pile. These are your blessings. So what are you needing to focus on? Balance. We have Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Okay, so we now have Earth Guardian and Earth Mother. So you may be called to connect with nature more. This is going to bring you a sense of balance. This is going to reciprocate energy with you rather than take it from you. So if you are called to go for a walk, go for a swim, whatever this is that's going to connect you to nature, okay, with your rooting and your grounding, it's also going to bring you comfort and the feeling of love. This could also be mother energy. So whether you are a mother or you want to sit in the lap of a mother, I'm even getting. Like maybe it's been a while, like if you're a grown up and you haven't just sat in your mom's lap in a long time, like your inner child is calling for mothering at this time, okay? So as you do this, it's going to bring you balance. So this is your blessings pile. All right. So let's get over to your divine message from the universe. We have trust in higher forces and the Knight of Swords. All right. So trust in higher forces. Yeah. Okay. So you have guardian angels, ancestors, archangels, gods, goddesses, spirit, your higher self, ascended masters. I mean, I could go on and on with a list of all of the energetic beings out there that want to help you, okay, to get away from whatever this is. So if you ask for help, it will show up for you. So I don't know if some of you have been too afraid to ask for help. Like it feels like you're just carrying all this burden in your life and you just feel that you're stuck having to carry it. And I'm not sure if you haven't asked for help, you won't ask for help, you're afraid to ask for help. The mother's burden. Okay, that's what just came to me. So maybe there's a mother wound out there. Maybe if you are a mother yourself, you are under this impression that society says that because you're a mom, you must carry all these burdens. That's like your burden to carry, like literally. But I want you to be aware that asking for help is absolutely required at times. You're not required to carry all these burdens. Okay? They're not yours to carry. We do have burdens to carry, but we do need to mix in self-care. And there's something going on where you have not been doing that. Because you, like, one of the things that's coming to me is I don't have time. Because you're busying yourself with other people's problems. Like, I don't have time for that. But you need balance. So there's something here calling you to balance out some of this energy so that you don't have to carry this burden for, well, yourself or everybody else too. All right, let's get some more cards. Tell me more for my Virgo friends out there, please. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Okay? I'm getting that you're pulling your own weight and you're doing this by yourself. And you, again, there's something in you that feels you have to do that. And I'm getting like mother energy, single mother energy. Like you're doing a lot. You're doing an awful lot for everyone else except yourself. I'm also getting accept yourself as an EXCEPT, like not yourself, but I'm also getting that you need to accept yourself. ACCEPT. Accept yourself. Do this for yourself. You deserve it. Despite what everyone who's handing you all their burdens may think, you deserve self-care. We all do. Listen to the voice within when it persists. Yeah, you're going to get to a point, if you have not already, that's done with this. Like, you can't possibly carry anymore. You're at the 10, which is the end of the line, and that's when judgment gets placed here. And I'm also hearing that if you don't place the judgment will be placed for you, and that these things will be removed for you on your behalf, because you don't deserve to have to carry this stuff around. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon. So just know that whatever's going on, it's not going to last forever. It feels difficult. It definitely does. And maybe you have not been able to trust in anybody else, and that's why you feel you have to do everything yourself. Like, what this feels like is you've asked for help before. Person comes in and says, yes, I'll help you, but then they don't do it, or they take forever to do it. This is people you've put your trust in before, and they've let you down. And so you just always have this feeling of, I have to carry all this weight and burden because nobody else will help me. So that's a mindset that needs to be changed. But also, on the same token, take the time out for self-care. You do have time, and you are worthy of it. One spirit guide, one way. So there is a particular spirit guide that wants to come in here into your reading that is trying to assist you with these burdens. And it's this voice that persists. So you have a spirit guide that's shown up in your life. And maybe you haven't trusted the advice. Again, we're getting with the shaman, trust in higher forces. This voice has come in and given you exactly what you need to do, and tell you how to get help, and tell you what, whatever the advice was, and you didn't trust it. So in order to achieve this balance and this loving, comforting feeling, accept help, ask for help. And even if it doesn't show up in the way that you thought it should, it's going to show up. The bottom of the deck here, also very relevant. Lost but never alone. Is this how you feel right now, Virgo? It's weird because a lot of these cards, the words that came out in the beginning of your reading were good news, joy, explain, kiss, show. This feels like something coming into your life that's going to help you alleviate this stress and burden. Maybe even worry, anxiety, fear, whatever's attached to this. You've been doing something alone for a long time. And Spirit's reminding you that you don't have to do it alone. Okay? So let's finish this reading off with a Visions of the Soul meditation and portal card for my Virgo friends, please. Let's get one card for them for this reading. Ooh. All right, we got crown chakra. Yeah, when your crown chakra is blocked, It's when you can't trust in these higher forces. And I'm getting very strongly that it's because you've prayed for something and been let down. Maybe you didn't get exactly what you asked for before. And so it's hard for you to trust. All right, let's read on this. This is number 7. So the colors associated with this card are white and violet. The element is ether. The geometry is the sphere. The keywords here are alchemy, divinity, focus, and creativity. Your challenges are indecisiveness, lack of joy, melancholy, frustration, powerless, and flighty. Your new aspects are divinity and God's self. You are a being of light, which also encompasses the shadow aspects that the light exposes. Great wisdom and guidance lies within the shadows. Don't fear them or discard them. You are able to manifest great miracles in your life and the world when you acknowledge the divine self and recognize your immortality and the integral part you play in the cycle of all life on Earth and in the cosmos. The transformation of your inner and outer worlds comes from the divine knowledge that you are one with Source and carry the alchemical codes to co-create with the universe. So I want to repeat that last part. You are co-creating with the universe. So that which you are trying to work towards, which is this loving and comforted and balanced energy, is really trying to come in for you. You have to trust in these higher forces and the universe with the crown chakra that you can build this life that you desire together. You are receiving help. You just need to trust in it. So, my Virgo friends, that is your reading. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.